I'm Mackenzie Wagner, and I'm the team researcher and reporter for Team H.I.T. I had the job of taking the personnel handbook that was given to us from Corn Heritage Village and editing it to make sure there were no typos, also to make sure that the wording flowed correctly. And I also researched new policies along with my team, and we wanted to make sure that Corn Heritage Village was up to date with all of their policies in order to have the best healthcare facility that they can have, and that all their employees were able to provide the best care for their patients. Thank you.
Hi, my name's Christy Kiefer, and I'm the team publisher for Team H.I.T. Our group was really good about working together and meetings, just everyone giving their input and throwing their ideas out there. So it was all just a big grouping of everyone's ideas. And I live in Yukon, so I had to FaceTime or Skype into the meetings. So I just tried to be as present as possible and as best I could for just someone who's just FaceTiming in or webcamming in. So, but it wasn't really a struggle. It was just a little different FaceTiming into a meeting. For our project, we redid Corn Heritage, their employee handbook. And one thing I did specifically was the formatting. Once we had the content that we wanted all changed around, the formatting needed a lot of work. It was all jumbled up, like information needed to be put together, like it was just disorganized. So finding random bits of information and having to put it together, I mean, it was just time consuming. And titles and just spacing so it all like prints out right. So that's the main thing that I did. And then of course the group gave their input on my work, and we all did that for each other. So, but that's the main thing that I did, was formatting the notebook.
My name is Omar Saavedra. I'm with Team Hit, and we did a handbook for Corn Heritage Town Home. And I was a communicator, and I basically helped with organizing that handbook. I researched new ideas to implement into the book. We created a communication message. We used GroupMe to group everybody together and communicate what people were going to be able to miss or not come, or what time we were meeting and everything. And then also FaceTime people in with Skype and FaceTime. And then we printed out handout papers to distribute to the group that was present, and I also made the PowerPoint for our presentation.
Hi, my name is Allie Houchin. I am the team leader for Team Hit. Our job for this project was to reconstruct the handbook for Corn Heritage Village. Our mentor was Dee Henderson. She wanted us to go through, edit the handbook. It was very old, so she wanted us to add new policies, take out policies that weren't needed, and just make sure it looks good. My job for this project was the weekly agendas. I made sure they were prepared, made sure all of the team members knew what was going on for the week, as well as keeping the meetings organized, making sure everybody stays on task. And I also did the formatting for the final handbook. I went over what other team members had went through. I did a little bit of editing on that, and then we called it good.
Hi, I am Jessie Goodwin, the Team Hit Secretary. We had the task of reconstructing the Corn Heritage Village Employee Handbook. Every week I was in charge of the weekly minutes. I documented absences and I took attendance, and I also helped by FaceTiming in our commuters who are not on campus and had to call in. I helped with the reconstruction and the formatting of the handbook. By that I mean grammatical errors, sentence structure, regrouping of headings and titles, just making the document simpler and easier to read. I helped create the PowerPoint, and I organized and put together the notebook. And I also put together this presentation.